On August 1st, 2022, an officer on patrol noticed a vehicle without a front license plate and conducted a traffic stop. While interacting with the driver, the officer also detected the smell of alcohol on their breath. Here's what happened next.
You're good. You put your hands down. You can sit in the car, man. You're fine.
Yeah, I'm getting dropped off right here.
Relax, man. You're relaxed.
I just got on the deal, man.
Relax, dude. You put your hands down. You're good. You roll down the window, please. Gotcha. You guys have IDs with you?
I do. Sir, I can tell you my name.
What's your first? You got your ID?
Sir, I don't have an ID, man. I just got out of jail, man.
Okay. What's your name?
My name is Rashad.
What was that?
Rashad.
Gotcha. So, Rashad.
Sir, I'm on probation, man.
You're good. Hey, relax, dude. So, relax. So, I stopped you because of the front plate. Okay. You gotta have a front plate on the car if you have.
I apologize,
in Wisconsin.
man.
And then.
I got a wife and kids at home. I apologize. I think I will walk home, man. I'm on probation. I just got out Friday the 29th, man. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm going to prison. Any type of trouble, I don't have any drugs on me or anything.
Rashad, are you allowed to drive?
I will walk. My wife has a driver's license, so I don't have no ID. I gave you my complete name, man. I just got out Friday.
You're fine. How much you had to drink tonight, dude?
I had 2 beers and I'm on
2 beers?
probation. Yes, sir. I'm on probation, man.
Okay.
I'm going. If I get in trouble because I've been making previous mistakes in the past, I'm going to prison.
Hey, I'm just asking. So you don't have a license? How come you were driving?
I was driving because my wife said that she had a headache. She had a migraine. You can search the car. There's permission to search the car. There's no alcohol. There's no drugs. There's no weapons in there. This is my wife's car. It's in her name. She doesn't have a front plate. She has a back plate.
Yep.
And the car is registered to her. It's valid. It's not stolen or anything like that.
Do you have contacts or anything like that?
Yeah.
Wear contacts, glasses?
No, sir.
You have any problems walking, or are you hurt at all? Any problems walking, hurt, anything like that?
You said, am I hurt?
Yeah, are you hurt?
No, sir.
You have any problems walking?
No, sir. I
Okay, gotcha. So how about this? It's pretty dark, no street lights. Can we go around the corner quick and we can do those field tests? Okay. All right, Rashad, we can hang tight. How about this? We just stand right there. Is this flat and level? So what I'll have you do, I'll have you stand with your feet together, arms down at your sides like this. Okay? Come up, take your hat off for me or put it on backwards. Make sure I don't forget that for you, okay?
All right. My wife, my kids, man.
I got you, man. So I'll stand with your feet together, arms down at your sides like this. All right, can you see the tip of my finger?
Yes, sir.
All right, so I'll have you follow the tip of my finger with your eyes only without moving your head. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
The male was able to complete the first test, but while doing the second test, he explained to the officer that he had issues with balance.
I know exactly what you want. You want me to walk just like this. But I've explained it to you, so like I can't walk like that. Like
Okay.
I've seen Asian and disability, things like that. In order to my wife was my caregiver when this thing took place in 2019. So I can attempt to try to do it. Like I know, like the first test that you just gave me, I know I passed it. But sir, it's very like my legs shake.
Okay.
From it. I've been completely honest. So I can try to walk a straight line. I know exactly what you want me to do. Like this. Like I'm literally like my equilibrium is.
Equilibrium. That's what you were looking for. That's the word you're trying to describe.
It's my mind. So like. I don't play basketball. I don't play football. I can do push-ups, squats, things like that that are simple.
Yeah.
But like, sir, like you can ask my wife. She like I'm right here right now. Like when you pull me out of the car, everything that I'm telling you right now, my wife can tell you.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was assaulted at George Street Club in 2019 by John Lazare Birch.
Yep.
And I was in the hospital. I had to do physical therapy, things like that. So I know the first test that you just gave me. I can do that as far as just focusing with my eyes, but as far as my feet, like I'm not nervous or anything. It's literally like how.
Would you want to do seated field tests by chance?
Well, what would that like? Does it involve me using my legs?
Not at all.
I'm with it, man.
You want to do those? Okay. I'll see if I have that paperwork for it. Okay. We'll have you have a seat See that car right there? You want to have a seat sitting on the front bumper of that? Yeah. So he hopped out, was walking away, and then hey, can you
have a seat back in the vehicle?
Are you guys taking him?
We're figuring everything out. Can you go ahead and have a seat?
Yeah.
Thank you.
So obviously he's breaking his bond. He admitted to drinking. Told me he had 2 bush lights.
He's on an O2 restriction as well, and he's supposed to have an IID. Wait, it's not the vehicle she said is in her name, so that would just be a Class D license violation, but he's OAR or OWI related as well. So if he's over an O2, we got that violation.
Thank you. Just gonna set it right here for you, man, okay? So he for the seated ones, for the seated tests, he has to follow this form. And he doesn't have the form, but another officer has it. So that's what we're waiting on.
So it's pretty much what does it consist of?
I'm not certified in it. He's certified in it, so he knows exactly what to do. But it's just like the tests on the street, like it's like this, you know. But you sit and you do them.
You got the sheet.
It worked just as good, if not better. Cool.
Try and sit here on the push bumper, okay? No. Can you sit down here? Maybe? Is that too... Do you feel good sitting there?
Uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable? Okay.
Uncomfortable.
Okay. Here, you can pop back up. You want to try sitting here?
Yep.
Maybe sit a little lower if you can, because your feet gotta be flat touching the ground. How's that feel?
Working with what I got.
Does that feel good?
I know I got a little bit more ass than you, man. Just try it.
The officer was about to conduct a seated DUI test, which would determine whether the male was sober enough to drive.
Don't move your feet until the tests are over. Stay in this position and do not do anything else until I tell you to do so. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Make a fist with both hands. Extend your index fingers and turn your palms forward. Like this.
Turn my hands forward.
Yep. Well, when I say begin, tilt your head back to about a 45-degree angle and close your eyes. So like this. You see me? When I tell you to, touch the tip of your nose with the tip of your index finger and immediately return it to your side. So
the left or the right?
I'll tell it to you, but this is the tip of your finger. Do you see?
Yes, sir.
And the tip of your nose. You understand?
Yes, sir.
So, left, right, left. You can open your eyes and straighten your head. Okay. So, you can relax now. You can relax your hands here, Rashad. Turn the top hand over and count out loud by saying 1. Then turn the hand back over and count out loud saying 2. Counting only when the hands make contact. You can begin.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Make sure you speed up.
2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1.
Okay, you can relax. Got it? Okay, you can begin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, so it's for the bond violations. The bond violations and then the .02 restriction. Rashad. You've been cooperative, dude. This is not like it's a normal OWI, but it's just because you're .02 restrictions. Okay? There's a few issues with it. It's the driving, but it's the bond condition.
You got no contact with her too.
And you can't drive. So what we gotta do, I'll give you one. So Rashad, we gotta go to mail, do some stuff, and then you can have a cigarette. We gotta go to mail and do some work there, then you can have a cigarette.
Mail?
Yeah. So Rashad, you passed the test, you can't be above a .02.
Sir.
So, and that's kind of what I was afraid of.
You could have given me a warning.
But with stuff like that, if someone may be impaired, we don't have any, we can't just let that stuff go.
I'm not impaired.
But you still have the .02 restriction. That's what makes it hard. And the bond violations. You have strict rules not to be above a .02. And right when I first talked to you, I could tell that you may have been above that. Okay, because the odor that was smelling from you.
Sir, anybody that consumes any type of beverage or soda, they're going to have some type of odor. Even if it's soda, or whatever the case may be, they're going to have some type of odor. Can you come just please give my wife my phone?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I got a switchblade in my pocket.
Okay.
What's in your pocket?
Switchblade.
Okay, thanks for telling me.
No problem. I don't want to get.
You don't want your phone for making
Yeah,
phone
you
calls and stuff?
Man, I'm finna go to prison, man. I'm finna go to
I don't
prison.
know that.
Man, I just got out Friday, man.
Prison?
No, I just got out of jail.
Yeah. That doesn't mean you're going back to prison. It's just a bond violation. It's not like a new crime. Well, I mean, it's like a new crime because you put driving, but it's just bail jumpings.
Rashad, you have that restriction, okay, and that counts. Got to be treated as one.
If you don't mind me asking, like, where did the restriction come from?
Probably something from your previous cases. I'm not entirely sure, but it says you have a .02 restriction.
Have you had an OWI before?
Yes, sir, I have.
Okay, so that's probably where.
Like 4 or 5 years ago.
That's probably where it came from. Yeah.
I said I get another OWI.
It's not an OWI. It's the O2 restriction. Like so,
Is this
from a previous OWI, right? If you have 1 or 2, they can put a restriction on you, so you can't be above a .02. So like the legal limit's .08, you know.
I can be over
And
.02.
Right.
So what kind of charge would it be? Like,
I don't know exact. I think there's a separate charge for like operating above a .02 restriction if you're on one.
The male was charged with probation violation, operating while revoked, bail jumping, and operating with a prohibited alcohol concentration. YouTube thinks you'll love the video on screen. Click to watch now.